In this patch, I'm going to demonstrate how your switch is also a VCA. If we apply our sawtooth oscillator to the gate input of our switch, we'll find a square wave at its output. The reason this happens is because we have 8 volts normaled to in A of our switch. So with nothing applied to in B, we are switching between 8 volts and 0 volts at the rate of our oscillator. The level of the voltage applied to in A determines the amplitude of our square wave. Currently our square wave has an amplitude of 8 volts. If we applied 5 volts to in A, the amplitude of our square wave would be 5 volts. An LFO is simply a voltage that increases and decreases in a periodic manner. So if we apply an LFO to in A, we will hear our square wave rise and fall in amplitude. The voltage-controlled switch matrix contains 4 switches. The gate input on channel 1 drives an internal clock divider, the outputs of which are normaled to the gate inputs of our other 3 channels. This provides us with 4 square waves in 4 different octaves. By using Gilbert, we can crossfade between these different square waves. First, I'm going to bring the other square waves up on our oscilloscope, and I should note that they're being multed and mixed together with the bottom section of mix 6. So I'm going to take 3 of Gilbert's outputs and apply them to in A on 3 different switches. Now I'll use an LFO to scan between Gilbert's different outputs. Listen to each square wave fade in and out. By adjusting Gilbert's level control, I can adjust the volume of all of the square waves. I'm going to bring the level control to 0 and modulate it with an envelope that is triggered by a MIDI sequence. Now listen to our patch as I play the MIDI sequence.